My name is Fariborz Pooya, and I was representing a Council of Ex-Muslim in Britain and the Iranian Secular Society. The debate tonight was about radical Islam and whether that fear of radical Islam is justified. My sort of contribution to this debate is that political Islamic movement is not something that is bubbling from below, but it's an organized religious movement, mostly organized by the states, but it's broader than that. You have the sort of radical sort of wings who actually use unconventional means as well, from Afghanistan and Taliban, to more political savvy groups like the Muslim Council of Britain. So it's a broad movement that, but what a whole movement it's part and parcel of the new world that we live in. Is the other side of it's part and parcel of the new world order. It's Bush. You can't define Bush and his doctrine without defining Al-Qaeda and the rest of the Islamic movement. It's a part and parcel of the same thing, and both of them needs to be confronted. At the same time, my point is that there's nothing novel and there's nothing positive about the radicalism. I compared that to the rise of Nazism in Germany. Yes, they were unconventional, but there wasn't anything that they were not worthy of my respect. In the same way that Thatcherism in Britain, for example, came to rise, and some people got excited about sort of radicalism of Thatcher that broke up sort of all the old rules and started new things. I didn't think it was worthy of my respect. In the same way, I don't think the Islamic movement is worthy of my respect. It's something that undermines basic civil society, it undermines basic human values, and actually creates a ground and environment to create absolute and total barbarity. I gave the example that the First Minister of Labour in the Islamic Republic of Iran, he was driving a scooter in a T-shirt, but he was going to the cabinet and the Islamic Parliament, writing up laws and regulation that undermines all of the labour laws that protected the working class in Iran. Anywhere that the Islamists actually power or slightest power that they have actually undermine the equality of women. Men and women, they undermine it quickly. They start sort of prescribing various sanctions for ills of society that it is, from an extremely reactionary movement. And I think they need to be confronted. I think there's a lot of intolerable things that unfortunately, the society tolerates and just retreat from sort of a standing firm and be counted, basically. And the Council of Ex-Muslims that has been created also wants to stand up to this issue. And basically what we say is that there is a value in secularism, a standard that we need to keep, and these groups need to be challenged. It's a political movement that is backed by a state, needs to be challenged, and people should not be scared of challenging them openly. They can't be banned, but they need to be challenged and actually confronted. That was my contribution to today's debate.